Time on camera, at least, we unlocked a new Tainted character to try. However, I was playing some Isaac on my day off because I just had a lazy Monday, still recovering from the after effects of the vaccine. I'd say I'm almost there. I would say like high 60s, low 70s in terms of percentage back. Still taking paracetamol through the day just in case. Just had a little bit of like muscle ache, not nearly as much as on Sunday though. Oof, that was sore. I was in a lot of muscle pain on Sunday. Monday, a little bit. Today, a little bit. Like the actual arm is still sore more or less than anything else. Anyway, before I forget, I was playing Isaac. I finished Hot Potato. Took me 2 more tries. Did it. I didn't do anything special. I just happened to get a bunch of spare hearts. Red Redemption I tried on my day off. Couldn't do it. Tried it a bunch today because I was annoyed that I couldn't do it. And eventually got a run where I was just tanky enough to kill the corpse. So that is done as well. I unlocked the weird version of the Chariot and the weird version of the Hermit, both of which have 2% of people who've done it. And thank you Donkey Kong for 46 months with a tier 1 sub. Now that I've covered that, we can go try Tainted, what's his face? You know, the guy, Lazarus. Between life and death, and then Valinar swears afterwards for some reason. Hello Lily, hello Shady, and anyone else I missed. Kiwi will return later this week. Okay, we have an item called Flip. It's an upside down ultramarine symbol. Our stats seem normal. We don't have Lazarus's rags. And we're bleeding from the wrists by the looks of things. Yeah, we are. Okay, let's press Q, see what happens. Oh. We became an evil version of ourselves that has more damage, 2 spirit hearts. That's a great start. So it has like a transformed form. With much better stats but lower speed. I didn't press that. Oh, he changes back automatically after the room then? And you have to charge it again? Nope. No, who needs luck anyway? It's too early in the video for me to say what this looks like. But you know it from previous times. Well, this version of Lazarus is obviously no good at killing. No, it has base stats, but still. This room would have been a lot more annoying if we didn't have the Bukkake ghost. Don't worry, the YouTube censors won't understand that one. Hello, look. Oh, my chat stopped scrolling. Hang on. Hang on, I can do it live. There we are. Anytime you wanna, like... Oh, I thought it, like, the Super 4, it's just after every room? See, that's bad, because that means it's kind of like a Jacob and Esau situation. Where both need to be survivable and able to clear rooms themselves. He might also just die here if one of these touch him. So I have, like, if once every 6 rooms I get to choose... Oh, and the items don't transfer over. Oh god, it's Jacob and Esau with a different skin. Ugh. Only once per 6 rooms I can force the change, but that's it. Yeah, I don't like this, just on a deep physical level, I think. See, I want to be the other version for the boss because he's more damaging. Wait, where's my card gone? The consumables are character specific as well? That's stupid. This is a character where they thought they were being very clever and forgot that it had to be playable. Well, I mean, I'll give it an... Oh, I'm sliding around. I'll give it an honest try, but I can see us quickly pivoting to something else. And start doing some unlocks for some tainted characters, maybe, or start relearning the knife corpse route again, even though that route is awful. Alright, so he switched... I need to go clear a room so I can pick that up on the slow character. It looks like every single item is related to the person which touches it, not the other at all. Like Jacob and Esau, or Tainted Jacob and Esau, at least, as annoying as it is, at least the ghost matches your speed. So if you have a bunch of speed downs, it doesn't mean you instantly lose. Like, they thought that part through. But this is like, hey, win a run with half the stuff. And also, half the stuff is useful half the time, and half the stuff is useful the other half. Like, this was clearly not play tested. How the hell are you far enough into MechWarrior 5 that you already have Assault Mechs, and I've been playing it for like 30 hours and I don't yet? And I felt like I was grinding, like I was getting a lot of large mechs. There we go. Now he's probably too fast, but I'd take that over too slow. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Ugh. If his hair was a slightly, like a light brown, it would look very similar to me. Well, we have 50% of the time we're going to be clearing rooms easily, but we might die easily. The other 50% of the time we'll be clearing rooms slowly, but we can get hit a few times. You son of a bitch. He moved the bomb away from the tinted rock. Hello, shells. I want to know what Valinar's been doing in MechWarrior 5. I saw you playing it on my day off. Don't think I didn't.
It was worth it!
Thank you, Meta, for 4 months with a tier 1 sub. Whoop whoop to you too. That's the sound of the not police. Also, F them. I want that on the other character, so we'll do this. There we go. And we should save the next charge, assuming I get one, so I know which side I'm on for the boss. It just occurred to me, in greedier mode, would that mean you literally change every time a wave of enemies spawn? Because that counts as doing a room. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that mean you're constantly changing? Honestly, if this run gets destroyed, I'm going to quickly jump in and see, because if so, that sounds literally unplayable. Because you kind of get stuck to the spot when you change for a second, like, I can't fire. Son of a bitch. I don't know why I got protection, but I'll take it. Oh yes I do, because I picked a missing page. Or, torn paper. Whatever it's called. I don't like this pin. This pin actually requires dodging, because he shoots bullets. I mean, I might be wrong. It might not work like that. If they have any sense, it'll be like the different types of waves. So you've got your mob waves, your boss waves, and your devil wave. I guess I want damage on this character. Don't really want any of this, I think. I like Book of the Dead, but not if I can only use it half the time and it will charge half as fast. That basically invalidates most spacebar items because they'll charge too slowly to be useful. Oh, plus this room had combat, so, you know. I've got an item room to find. Yeah, I was playing just to do the challenges that I tried on camera because I thought it would require a lot of restarting. Hot Potato didn't take as long as I thought it would, but Red Redemption took me a hell of a lot longer than I thought it would at all. Just kept on getting unlucky or getting down to the corpse and not having enough damage to dent Mother, because she has way too much health and does way too many attacks that you just literally can't dodge. The fact that you played Jacob and Esau, or Tainted Jacob and Esau for that one, isn't super relevant most of the time. As long as you don't get unlucky with finding at least one way down. Okay, so we still need a bomb because I want that tinted rock. We still need the item room and we can get in it. Yeah, but this just initially we're getting kind of lucky here, spreading health and damage ups across them, but fundamentally I disagree with how this works. There's another tinted rock in here. I mean, again, this is only going to be useful half the time, but whatever, I guess. At least it's a quick charge. Well, I guess we'll leave the other tinted rock and just go down to the next floor. There could potentially be money sitting on the shop floor, but nah. It's super unlikely. I played a bit of MechWarrior on my day off as well, and a little bit of Battletech as well, because honestly I wasn't in the mood to do anything else. Still didn't have much energy. I had a good night's sleep from Sunday to Monday. Certainly better from Saturday to Sunday. Or better than, I should say. Still managed to wake up at the exact same time for a pee. But other than that, you know, just sore. Well, speaking of that, this is going to be a very MechWarrior themed conversation apparently, which for some who are sick of me talking about Batman is probably relieving to hear. But I got a special rifleman mech that has Gauss rifles, and I tried out Gauss rifles for the first time. They're just better particle cannons. They're literal rail guns. They're very fun to use, and if you fire them on a building, it just clears out a line in the building. And extended range PPCs as well. Get away from me, I need this charge! Thank you, Yoshi, for 61 months with a tier 2 sub. Welcome back. I did also do a little bit of reading, believe it or not, on my day off. Because my Battletech Destiny book arrived, which is the newest variant of the rules for the miniature games. Like, there's a few different ways to play it, but it's the most recent kind of... They made it very RPG-like. Kind of like in the same way the Modiphius did for the Fallout miniature game. So yeah, you can just do battle rules against whoever, but if you really want to get stuck in, create a character and have a world to live in, you can do that with those rules. Didn't have a lot of what I was looking for specifically. It had some information on mercenary companies, and it basically described them exactly as they're portrayed in MechWarrior 5 and Battletech, the video games. They just do whatever for the money. They did it for the money. But I don't know if that's enough motivation for me to actually ever do battle reports on it. Because I feel like if I painted up a bunch of Inner Sphere mechs and clan mechs in my own mercenary company's colour... What the... Oh, I see. In my own mercenary company's colours, it'll just like piss off fans of the source material. And would also make it quite hard to do battle reports in general anyway. Okay, we're the stronger version. Actually, is he the stronger version? Yes, by 0.06. Good enough. Fear the mech dads. But, I mean, I'll put them in painting videos because I do want to paint them. I don't know if I want to start painting them yet. I want to get the beginner box that comes with the Griffin and the Shadowhawk, I think. Because I want to test painting them and use the in-game example I've made to try and replicate it perfectly before I start applying it to mechs that aren't in those video games. Sorry, I was making sure to pick my words, so I stopped for a second. Oh, there's that protection again. If you go into a boss with Flik ready, that does mean that if you're getting wrecked, you can quickly change characters, I guess, to avoid dying. Assuming the other one has health. Wait, what? I was talking about the MechWarrior miniature game in relation to a mercenary company, and at the same time playing as a Tainted character, but as two different people. He's the one who doesn't have the trinket. Oh, sorry, he has a trinket. I want to go give the other one a trinket, so I have to go fight a room of combat. Good grief. No, this is Tainted Lazarus. Don't want that though. The whole shtick with him is he seems to have like a good side and a bad side. And they're independent characters, but you forcibly switch between them after combat. And like anything they pick up, any stat changes, etc. are independent to them. Which is very bad. Oh wait, no, he has mysterious paper, which works out well for him. Never mind, we'll go down. Aha, no toilet paper for you! Yes, very strange, and if it works how I think it does, also will make greed mode unplayable, but I'm going to go test my theory after. Because I'm very curious. Excuse me, did that do a full heart of damage? Did I get walked into? Well, need some help for the other guy now. It's basically asking you to play 2 runs at once, and both of them are half as good as they should be. I don't know how that's connected to Lazarus at all. Isaac? You know how Valinor doom scrolls Twitter way too much? I think my version of that is looking at Twitter to get deals, because I did a lot of that on Monday as well. I found somebody selling a miniature I've been looking for a little while for a really good price, and I just snapped it up. Careful, this character does not have a lot of HP. No, just opening Twitter is not doom scrolling. Well, it depends who you follow, I suppose. What am I buying? I found someone selling the old... I was going to say Cyclops, that's not what I mean. Cyborg! Cyborg mini for the Batman Ninja game / DC one. So I can finally complete my Teen Titans lineup. Because they never give him a new model, and yet also don't sell the model they did for him ages ago. It looks pretty decent. And comes with stat cards for both games. Let's fight the boss as this guy, I think. I saw it on eBay being sold for £13 and snapped it up. Well, there goes any deal with the devil, but it's to be expected. From a communist! Okay, so there's HP. I don't remember what this does, but we'll take it anyway. It does something with the light. So now this guy is the more damaging one again by quite a ways. You found that Sekiro is much more enjoyable the second time round. The first time is very enjoyable if you use Cheat Engine to make yourself immortal. Oh, we want that, but not yet. And do we want it on this guy? Yes, I think. With a lot of cash. I do search eBay for Crisis Protocol, not to ever buy anything, but just to, like, there's retailers that list stuff early as they get stock in, so it gives me the heads up of what the UK has early. I've never seen anyone sell either Carnage or Mysterio separate. Hello, Lizard. Oh, I can't read your message because I'm getting annihilated. Hang on. Actually, once I kill that floating face, I can just stand over here. Oh, you're leaving for your new job. Have fun. Be safe. In the other order. I'm just letting the poison take him out. Lost another long-time viewer to them getting a new job that counteracts with my stream time. Okay, we don't want greed in here because we can afford to buy something. Okay. PhD is fine. PhD would be better on the other character. Hang on. Let's just do this a little bit. Ooh, very nice. So that means we can afford more Spirit Heart for him. Switch. Take this.
Range up.
Hey, we've got 666. Oh wait, that's not good. You're leaving your laptop on? That thing might overheat. You don't need to do that. That's dangerous. Oh, and Shady's here right now. I just subtweeted people who are still present. Okay, I need to get the item room still, but I want the Eternal Heart on this character. So I hope there's at least one more room of combat after this next room. There is. Okay. Perfect. Unless the item room has enemies in it, which it might, because that happens a lot as a joke. Hello, Phelan. Okay. It's not great, but not bad either. I prefer that to the ice cube baby. You've been leaving your laptop idling, cookie clicker? Alright. Alright, there we go. Everyone stay hydrated. Did anyone else get a super upset stomach after Pfizer second dose? Because I can't tell if that's the dosage that did that to me, or just like pent up anxiety from going to a medical centre. Caught up on your Isaac runs and then found out you know nothing about MechWarrior? That's okay, you know enough about Isaac to counteract that. A little bit. Because I got a little bit after the first one. But it was quite bad after the second. Damn it. I mean, that could be anything. It could even be an item. Oh, I also can't diagonal walk it. Oh wait, no you can, those don't leave behind, okay. No wait, I still can't diagonal walk it though because it's a pedestal. I just take it. Damn it. Oh, son of a bitch! Ah. Well, there goes a good run, well, there goes a tolerable run. Well, there goes a tolerable run half the time. Half of the rooms will still be absolutely fine. Both Tamas had upset stomachs too for like one night. It was 2 so far, but it was better today for me. But when you have pre-existing gut issues, I suppose it's liable to get worse. I was running a little bit hot on Monday as well. Not hot enough to have a fever, because I checked. But I was on the high end of normal. It's fine now though. Do I have the constitution of a streamer? Are streamers notoriously weak-stomached? Damn it, I thought I timed it right. Is vision worth using on this floor? It will show us where the second secret room is. I think I'd rather use it on the next. Oh, it is going to work like that in greed mode because it just did it in here. I don't need to test. Unless they specially programmed it for greed mode, of course, which is a funny joke. Yeah, it's changing literally every wave. Is weak in general? Wow. I reordered my groceries and the next attempt to get them delivered thankfully worked, yeah. And I treated myself to Subway for lunch because I didn't have any other... Well, I didn't literally have no other food. I had tins in the cupboard and I'm sure the freezer would have had something in there. I mean, I can't make a decision. I guess we'll just... okay, well now we know what it is and I don't want it, but we might as well give it to the other character, I suppose. You know, as bad as this character is on a conceptual level, I still prefer this to having to tap fire as Tainted Eve, or Tainted Jacob and Esau, or, you know, anything where the gimmick involves not just being able to play the game. Tainted Maggie. That kind of thing. Like, you understand this character super quickly, it's just that once you understand it, it's still bad. That's the downside. I don't know what that does. I know what Pinky Eye does and I'm fine with what it does, so I'll keep it. By the way, if I can't, like, I remember back when I was doing Afterbirth Plus after a long hiatus, people liked when I kind of explained what stuff did. So if you aren't aware of why I don't like Cursed Eye, it's because if you get hit while it's charging, you randomly teleport. And if you get hit in a boss fight or whatever, that means you're starting from scratch. I'm going to use a Go Teleporter, see what it does. Nothing. I have no idea why he stretched over there. So I wasn't charging any shots there because if I got hit I would have teleported. That's a mimic. I actually need some red hearts on the red heart guy, but we're at the boss. Is this Mom? No. Alright, we'll fight it as the other one then, who's stronger anyway. And doesn't have Cursed Eye. Oh, I accidentally hit it. Thankfully it's got a larger blast radius, so it still hit him a little bit. I see what Sensor is doing. It slows down shots in AoE, I think. It's one of those Angel items I don't really pay much attention to because it's not as good as the other Angel items. It seems to slow down enemies in general, actually. Sometimes. Cursed Eye is when you're charging specifically. If you have a full charge, it doesn't teleport you. Unless they've changed it to make it even worse. I don't know why the hell they made Monstro 2 more tanky. I do not understand that change at all. Is this the character with PhD? Yes.
Speed up.
Alright, well that gives him a bit of defensive ability. We had the item room, we didn't have the shop, and we have 15 cents, so let's go for it. I'm tempted to touch that, but no. I got some painting done on my day off as well. I didn't do much. I'm painting yellow lanterns, and I just finished the third of 4 today. Damn it. There goes Cursed Eye. Watch him as he goes. Oh yeah, one of my Red Dead Redemption attempts, which is not what the challenge is called, it's called Red Redemption, but whatever. I encountered one of those little baby Larry Juniors that may be the worst champion type I've ever found. It did drop a bunch of items, well, consumables when it died, to be fair. It was a massive version, and it had its own gravity. And it kept its gravity even when it wasn't on the map, so I was just getting pulled around the room. I could not control myself at all. And it was just very bad in general. But it dropped a bunch of consumables when it died, so I guess it was like a super elite or something. You're babysitting for your friend's small child. I don't know what the Wiggles are. I thought the Wiggles were like 4 Australians that sang songs. It was filled with spiders, just like me. Really? Eh. I mean, he is more likely to get hit because he's weaker, so sure. If that isn't the 4 guys that sing songs, then what the hell is that called? Because I thought that was the Wiggles. Oh, they are? They also have a few animal suits. Okay. You're familiar with stuff like Disney films and whatnot, I'm sure, as well, right? Well, what would the kid watch first? I guess something like The Wiggles over a Disney film, maybe. I have immediate regret of deciding to do a large room as the Cursed Eye character. Oh, he's got a gravity well! I can't outrun him! I had to teleport because otherwise I was going to die. So that might actually be worse than the Larry Jr. version I encountered. Okay, but I'm not going to be able to get there as the other character either. I might be able to, if the key room has enemies in it. Oh yeah, what about Paw Patrol? Yeah. I don't even know what that is. In fact, no, the only reason I know what that is because Bandai Namco posted a trailer for a game of it. I didn't even watch the trailer, I just remember seeing the thumbnail. And a truly awful looking Addams Family game as well. So that's the room that I need to be the other character for. There's got to be combat in here or I'm screwed because I won't be able to kill that champion. Oh dear. We might just have lost because I can't kill a champion as this character. Or maybe the champion will reroll because we've done the room already. No, it's still there. Literally can't kill it. So I have to... Oh. Well, we just lost because of the champion, unfortunately. That I can't outrun or kill. Even if we kill Mom, we're missing an item room, we're missing our final shop. We actually have a chance just because it's Red Mom. If it was any other one, we wouldn't. So let's put a champion in the game where if the player only has 0.15 over their starting speed, they literally can't outrun it. Yeah, you're gonna have to have at least 0.3 over your starting speed. I mean, the boss is over there on the left. I don't need to do that room now, thankfully. It is a haha game kill you moment, for sure. Like, test shit before you implement it, you dumbasses. You had to have tested it with basic stats. And I've got slightly above basic stats and still couldn't outrun them. And we'll have a charge on Flip, but that's assuming we live as this character now because they're in a very precarious situation. Oops. We need a red heart to drop as this character clearing a room so I can heal the other character. I'm going to use Anzus so I know how many rooms I'm dealing with. That character, other character... I still have to clear one more room as them. No, I don't actually, because this room has no combat. Hopefully there'll be a heal in the shop. And not greed. Okay. This is the character with PhD, but I also want Hive Mind.
Pretty fly.
Pretty fly. We just need to live through clearing this room. Oh dear. Son of a bitch. Oh no, it's this room. I didn't realise. I thought it was the other way. Well, there was no... I could have flipped. That's what I could have done. Well, that character sucks. Let me just quickly check if I'm right about how it works in Greedier mode. Yep, as soon as I pressed the button it changed and... Oh my god. Like, the fact that it stops you being able to shoot for a few seconds as well. Yeah, that is insanely stupid. What on earth were they thinking? Well, I won't be playing as Tainted Lazarus again, but at least we have a bunch of other characters.